Hi everyone, I just want to invite you to come hang out with me on twitch.tv/thatneilj, where you can watch these openings happen live. Sometimes I'll open up my lobbies to do hunts with viewers, and you can even choose which weapon I'm going to go to each hunt with. Thanks. And we're going to do another Charms opening. Let's see if I get anything good today, everybody. As usual, I'm going to talk through the charms and the skills. I'm going to try to do it a little faster. I've been talking through pretty slowly in the past, but as you can see, I got 2 rebirths and 8 Wisp of Mysteries coming in today. So let's jump in. Let's see what we got. Not a ton of red. I'm a little sad about. This one, Poison. Y'all know how I feel about resistances. Divine Blessing is a feel-good skill, but this is a really low charm. Nothing good there. Artillery 1. I would love an artillery charm. This has no slots on it, so unfortunately this is trash. Artillery is a, must-have skill for Gunlance. Just for everybody that doesn't know. Wirebug Whisper with 2 latent power. That's not bad. If you were going for a latent power build, this is decent. Wirebug Whisper is a good skill. Latent power gives you a bunch of affinity and attack, I think. Oh, affinity and stamina reduction. Which is pretty good, but it's kind of a weird thing to build around. Feels like there's usually better things you can do. The Basal Armor was a huge win for Gunlance. It was. The Basal Armor is great. But alright. The first red one, let's see what we got. Fuck. I like the spread up. I want spread up, because y'all know I'm a spread gunner. That's who I am. Spread up is good for me. But paired with a Dragon Resistance and only at 1 slot makes this feel really bad. Because, that could have been a spread up too, and I know it. But this might be my first spread up, so it's still an upgrade for me. Resuscitate is a really interesting skill. You really want to see it paired with Hellfire Cloak or Bubbly Dance, because it gives you a buff when you have a status ailment. And those 2 skills can give you a status ailment, but all by itself, no slots. Unfortunately, this isn't really usable for me. Wall Runner, Blight Resistance. I don't like resistances. Wall Runner is kind of a nothing skill. No slots. Bad talisman. Normal Wrap It Up. Again, this is good. It's a tier 3 gem. So getting it on a talisman is really good. But there's nothing here. It's just a rank 4 with nothing on it. Ugh. Okay. Pierce Up 1. Again, you're looking for 2s. But Divine Blessing is a perfectly decent, feel-good skill to have as a second piece here. No slots is really unfortunate, but again, Pierce Up, that's a tier 3 gem right there. So this is okay. If I didn't have another Pierce Up already, this would be pretty good for me. Bludgeoner, Reload Speed, these don't combo well together at all. Bludgeoner cares about sharpness. Reload Speed is for gunners and bows, so these are a non-bow. Evade Extender, Earplugs. I like Evade Extender. I wish it rolled higher. The slot is good at a tier 2, but Earplugs is kind of a meh skill. It's a quality of life skill. So not really good enough to use, unfortunately. Bludgeoner 2, Poison Resistance. Again, Bludgeoner is an interesting skill, but I don't like resistances and nothing, no slots, so trash. So much resistance today. Constitution is a good skill if you're looking for it. Earplugs is big damage versus some monsters. That's true. That's true. But it's too situational for me. I'm not looking for it, you know? If it's incidental, awesome, but not really worth looking for to me. Same thing, Tremor Resistance. If these were if these were swapped, this could be a decent support build, because Speed Eating is good for support, and the tier 3 gem slot is premium, but Tremor Resistance is too situational. Fortify, we've talked about Fortify. That skill gets worse the better you get at the game. And Poison Attack is a tier 1, it's the only tier 1 status attack gem, so this is really not good. Okay. Good Luck is a really rare skill. If I was making a Good Luck build, this would be helpful. Good Luck, for those who don't know, makes it so you can get some extra rewards at the end of a hunt. I don't run that because I don't mind grinding my hunts. But like, if you get really annoyed looking for gems, Good Luck is a good skill for you. So this would be runnable if I was trying to get Good Luck, but I'm never going to use this. Poison Attack, again, I'm sorry, but no. Steadiness 2 with Windproof. This is okay. The tier 3 gem means you can slot in any of the like normal, rapid, spread, or pierce ups. With the steadiness being rank 2 already, that's quality of life on a bowgun right there. And Windproof, the biggest problem here is the Windproof, because as a gunner, you're usually not close enough to the monster for the wind buffets to affect you. But this is decent. This is a decent gunner talisman. Having a talisman with Good Luck 3 to slap would be really nice, yeah. Blight Resistance, y'all know how I feel about resistances. This is trash. Quick Sheath, good for longsword, but Quick Sheath is really easy to get 2, sometimes 3 if you're really lucky, but 2 isn't even hard to get, so this is trash. Muck Resistance, whatever. Peak Performance is a good skill, but you want it with something better. Carving Pro, not really a useful skill. Evade Extender is very useful, so if you don't have a talisman and you're looking for it, this is usable, but it's only a rarity 5. Like, you could get better slots or something on this to make it more usable. Just normal Wrap It Up with 1 tier 1. Usable, but could be way better. Like, I'm going to recycle this, but if I didn't have normal Wrap It Up yet, this would be okay. Leap of Faith, very weird skill. Lets you do the dive bomb towards monsters. I hate it. Earplugs, quality of life. Like, this is a nothing talisman. Defense boost, oh boy. I like both of these skills, actually, but this is a bad talisman. Oh! Oh! My reds today, they're so bad. Windproof, we've talked about. Ice Attack is a tier 1 slot. This is a bad talisman. Slugger 1, Speed Eating. Slugger's a fun skill. I like it. I wish this was Slugger 2. Maybe some better slots, so this isn't really usable, but it's okay. Spread Up. Okay. Okay. This is pretty good. Spread Up. Hard to get skill. But the tier 3 slot means I can turn this into a Spread Up 2. Which opens up a build by a lot. This is a huge build opener for a spread gun build. This is pretty good. Yeah, this is actually very good. I wish it was Spread Up 2 just on the talisman, but this is very good. Carving Pro, again, makes it so you can't flinch while carving. Not very useful. Stamina Thief is okay, but it's a tier 1. Like, I guess you could use this if you really needed it, but eh. Oh! Okay. This is weird. Blast Attack 2 is good. That's a tier 2 gem now. And Blast is a very good status. The tier 3 gem is really good. But unfortunately, there's not a blast ammo. But I'm pretty sure there are bows that have blast on them. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. But I think there's blast bows. And if there is, Spare Shot does affect coatings. So this is actually pretty good if you're doing a blast bow. Because you can still get status ailments from... Or rather, you can still use your coatings with Spare Shot and get the blast effects here. So this is actually pretty good. You can even tier 3 gem into it. This is decent as a blast bow thing. Extremely situational, but pretty good roll for what it is. Wow, okay. This is good. Master's Touch, if you're doing a Master's Touch build, getting that on a gem is really good. It opens up a piece of armor for you. And Part Breaker is just a thing I like a lot. Master's Touch only goes to 3, correct. It gives you sharpness reduction, 80% chance of no sharpness reduction when you're critting. Oh, decoration level? I think it's a 3. I think that's right. But Part Breaker is a 2. And Part Breaker is a fun skill. I like Part Breaker a lot. But this can turn into, like with those gems, this is a pretty decent red talisman. I like this. Bludgeoner Ballistics, non-bow, unfortunately. Ballistics used to be called Aim Booster. They changed the name of it. But that means this is a melee and a gunner stat. They're non-bow. Wow! What? Agitator 3? What? That's only rarity 5? What the fuck? Agitator 3 is actually kind of amazing. Agitator gives you bonuses based on enraged monsters. Goes up to 5 for 20 attack and 15 affinity, which is great. Agitator's a really good skill. 3 of it on a talisman is incredible. The fact that this is rarity 5 means this could have rolled way better. Which is shocking to me. Because I think Agitator is a tier 2 decoration. This is kind of a good talisman that could be way better, and that's crazy. Horn Maestro, Item Prolonger, kind of bad, unfortunately. What? What? Rapid Morph 3 and something else, and it's only rarity 4? I'm not going to use this because my Rapid Morph 2 Constitution 2 with a 2 deco slot already turns it into a Rapid Morph 3 Constitution 2, which is better. But what the fuck? Rapid Morph can roll 3 on a tier 4? I need a better Rapid Morph freaking talisman, y'all. Carving Pro is trash. So this talisman is trash. Guard and Evade Extender are actually a good combo. Evade Lance is good. And Guard is good for Lance. So this is good. The two tier 1 slots are decent. This is usable. I wish the evade extender had rolled tier 2, but this is okay. Okay! This is a good combo. Quick Sheath and Punishing Draw. Punishing Draw gives you stun effect and more damage on a draw attack. Quick Sheath makes it easier to sheath, so you get more draw attacks. This is actually a good talisman. This is a really, really decent talisman. I wish it was a tier 2 slot, so you could turn this into a Quick Sheath 3 and make it a great longsword one. But this is pretty good. Rapid Morph 2 Evade Window. I like Evade Window a lot for Switch Axe. So this is almost a really good talisman. Like if this was a tier 2 slot, I would use this over my red one. Probably. Maybe. Maybe. There'd be an argument for it. Heartbreaker 2. If this wasn't Sleep Resistance, I'd be so much happier. I like Heartbreaker. Tier 2 slot is great. Sleep Resistance makes this feel really bad. Because resistances are just no good. All of the resistances are 1-tier decos. So they're too easy to slot in. You're never looking for them. Load Shells 1. That's decent. Unfortunately, nothing else on this makes it kind of trash. Weird. I don't like the resistance, but recovery speed with a bunch of slots. Okay. I would never run it, but that's weird. Evade Window Geologist. Trash. Speed Eating Botanist. Oh, okay. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. This is okay. Botanist makes it so you can pick up plants with getting more for them. And you might want to pick up herbs as a support person who's speed eating all of their potions and everything. This is a better combo than you would think. Did I see the soul bonus that lets you recover? I did. It's on Kushala Diora. But this is a better combo than you would think. Yeah, the problem, honestly, oh my god, Mushroom Mancer though. Hold on. Extra consumable herb. Oh! You need tier 4 botanist for mushroom, but... Okay. Okay. But... botanist is a tier 1 slot. You can actually make this a Mushroom Mancer wide range build with this talisman. This is a pretty good talisman for a very, very specific botanist included support build. That's really weird. Recoil down paralysis attack. This is decent. Fire attack, counter strike, not really anything. But our last one, we got one red left, everybody. Okay. That's decent. That's okay. Constitution is a perfectly fine skill. Master's Touch. If you're doing a Master's Touch build on a, like, dual blade or something, Constitution is pretty good. Tier 2 slot. That is a premium slot. This is decent. I don't think I got anything today that I'm going to use except maybe this spread up. But there's a couple decent ones in here. These Master's Touch ones Like Master's Touch Constitution and this one, Master's Touch Heartbreaker with a tier 2 slot, like these are decent. Both of these are decent. The blast attack, very situational, but okay. We got some good ones. I actually really like this one. But those are decent. Not a bad pool.